In New Orleans, it's time for more basketball. It is quarterfinal Friday of the 2012 SEC tournament. And the house is full. The Big Blue Nation here to watch the #1 team in the country. SEC tournament presented by Haviland. And it is quarterfinal Friday, and it's LSU taking on the top seed, and not only the top seed, the #1 team in the country, the Wildcats of Kentucky.
With 27 titles.
Lob underneath, one big guy to the other. Terrence Jones with a one-hander. Teague penetrates, dishes underneath to Jones, and he scores again.
Another strength basket by
turnover by the Cats.
And that's a determined drive by Marcus Teague. And Terrence Jones again, Brad, this is not...
Hamilton, Jones on him, and he's going to drive in the paint with a left-hand hook, and rejected by Davis. Stringer comes up with a loose ball rebound. He's weaving his way through traffic, and he's going to get it stuffed on him.
Yeah, that will not work against Kentucky. They sprint, they get their defense set, and their link will... what they have allowed on the season.
Nice pick and roll. Hamilton goes against both big guys, and Davis got another one after the break. So far, we get a little bit of a block party going on in New Orleans, led by who else? Anthony Davis. That's it, other than the free throws. Kidd-Gilchrist in the paint, and his hook goes.
Yeah, well done. They get the ball out of Teague's hands and run a little flex cut on the base.
Kidd-Gilchrist, same spot. Same result.
Brad, it's a mismatch. Bass is a 6-foot guard on Kidd-Gilchrist. Kentucky has size at all.
In the right spot for the rebound. Underneath, no foul call. He's looking for one. Here come the Cats, 3-on-2. Kidd-Gilchrist, Lamb on the other side. And timeout LSU.
So good at running off of their defense. They fill the lanes. That's the right pass by Teague to start with to see what are you going to do defensively. You're going to go to the right side with.
They didn't call it. He missed a three. Terrence Jones out of the pile with it. Lamb, three. Got it. You don't want to get him warmed up, or the crowd for that matter.
I love the patience of Marcus Teague to find Deron Lamb and let Lamb step into his shot. Had he rushed the pass, Deron Lamb would have been out.
Weaves through traffic, uses his body beautifully, but he didn't score. And look out. A head first dive into row one by Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
And you hope he's okay. I know if you were setting down
7. See if they get there. Warren. Oh, was that rejected by Terrence Jones? That's a block shot there.
And Brad, if you're Storm Warren, you have to quickly erase it. You know playing against Kentucky, that's going to happen to you some. But you do not get discouraged, and you continue to pound that thing around the rim. That's the chance you have to win this game. The half. Kentucky's got a chance to get 2 for 1.
Lamb. Got it.
Now that's what's going to happen. Kentucky's now going to get this ball back in the half. And you're trying to take down the nation's best team. All those small plays you have to be on top of.
Miss by Storm Warren. Kidd-Gilchrist was a big factor in the first half with 10 points to lead everybody. He's got 12 now and a chance to make it 13.
That is the one guy that LSU does not have an answer for. Up against Kentucky's 1 and 2 position, but it's that 3 spot that Kentucky has the advantage and ultimately might be the difference in this game.
That foul on Turner's his.
Off the second half. LSU is playing harder. The postseason passion right now is inside the purple jerseys.
There's a good move. Anthony Davis' first field goal of the ball game comes 2.5 minutes into the second half.
His offense has really matured over the last.
Kentucky to lead, but now they're down still by 5. Miller lobs to Jones. That might ignite things a little bit.
See John Calipari talking to Marcus Teague on the bench. And that's what has to get corrected right now, Brad. Teague has to get engaged back in this ball game when he checks in on the floor.
After the slam and the net getting hung up, we have our TV timeout with 15:41 to go, 3-point game.
Kentucky's so good at finding the mismatch. Here it is.
About a 9-inch difference right there between those two. Jones baseline slam.
It all started with a touch of Darius Miller. That's a bad match right now for a couple of minutes. And can LSU weather? They get Darius Miller and Terrence Jones working a little two-man game. And as soon as Terrence Jones sprinted out of it, Darius Miller found him. And the power game of Kentucky trying to force their way through in this SEC.
Davis another rebound. Anthony Davis getting close to double figures on the boards. Miller three, big. Terrence Jones follows. He's got 7.5, 11 in the game. Much like the 27 he had 6 weeks ago against LSU.
4 feet. The same flex cut that they went to in the first half. They go right back to it.
Kidd-Gilchrist has made that move look easy today. Might have gotten away shuffling his feet a little bit before he put it on the floor. Oh, he yells a lot during the game, but it always makes him look like a monster. He's not. Davis on the baseline hook shot. Kentucky's biggest lead now, 6.
Oh, my. Much better matchup.
Davis pops out after the pick and pop, and he knocks it home.
When you are the front runner for the national, this was a layup, dunk, and tip-in score. But now he's doing this. He is stepping out, and that is a really good release coming off of that hand. Watch his extension in the wrist flip right there. That is just like John Jenkins as far as
going with that 18-foot jump shot and the shot blocking capabilities and the rebounding and the shot blocking capabilities and saving it on the baseline.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Teague on the run, lost it out of bounds. Wow.
Not only the block of the shot, as a second defender, boom, go get it, and then bam, go get it again. There's only one guy in the college game that can make those kind of plays. And he's wearing 23 in white for
T-shirts. 3 shots altered, 3 block shots, 12 points, or 12 rebounds, I should say, 7 points. Kidd-Gilchrist is doing enough offensively to spread this thing out right now for Kentucky. He's got a chance for another 3-point play.
They go to the missed half-court offense or off the out of bounds. You're going to let Michael Kidd-Gilchrist set the screen, but ultimately and Teague and Duran Lamb, they don't post up.
Drop step to the baseline, Davis. 3-point opportunity coming up, and Johnny O'Bryant is gone. Now 2 LSU starters have fouled out.
Is what you're up against. And watch him drop, boom. See him drop his hips. Terrence Jones did it the first half on a drive, and watch him drop his hips. Bam, right there. When he gets lower than O'Bryant, first half, late clock, Teague has the ball, they're stuck.
Lamb's got to hurry. Up off the window. Right before the shot clock expired, Duran Lamb hits his first field goal of the second half.
A violent cut by Duran Lamb.
Oh, I guess.
In late clock was 7-0.
There's Warren, but he gives it right back to Hickey, and Hickey tried to get it back to Warren because the ball was tipped. Now Stringer picks up the loose ball. Through traffic, swatted down by Davis. His 5th block shot. And now Kentucky knows that 30 seconds from now, they're going to advance.
Marcus Teague is getting ready to check out of this ball game, engaged at all. Again, Anthony Davis, if he's around the rim, just forget about it. It doesn't matter if you're 5'9" or 6'9", he's not going to allow that play to take place.
The freshman of the year in the conference, the #1 team in the conference, survives to win their 23rd straight game. They go to 31-1, but boy, did they have to earn it against LSU. And already, even though the clock hasn't expired, the coaches out there talking it over. Great performance by LSU to really push the #1 team in the country. Push they did, but when push came to shove, it was Anthony Davis and Terrence Jones and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist that were too much for the Tigers. So put Kentucky into semifinals Saturday. And they'll wait the winner of our second game, be it Florida or Alabama, 1 o'clock tomorrow on ABC. Don't forget, Florida and Alabama is next. Tonight, Tennessee and Ole Miss and Vandy and Georgia will get together. 60-51, Kentucky a winner.